friends and fans are asking me on almost all my social media channels and especially on LinkedIn how they can navigate these unprecedented times and how they can make ends meet. I'll keep my answer very short for two reasons. First and foremost, because I like to be succinct, and secondly, because there is no manual yet written on the coronavirus crisis. After this is done, I'm sure that many experts will come afloat, and there will be a manual in going forward and dealing in other similar crises going into the future, which hopefully they will not come our way. And this answer will be divided into two parts. First and foremost, what I believe you should do during these turbulent times. And secondly, I would like to share a personal story from the previous economic crisis in 2013 that might inspire you and steer you to action. The good news, my dear friends, is that the world will not end. The world is on pause for the next 60, 70, 100 days. It also depends on us. And then we will go back to business as usual. Yes, markets are down and will be down. We might need a lot of time to recover economically, but priority number one is our health. And we need to acknowledge as positive news for the time being that the world will not stop. It never stopped. It's just on pause. Secondly, for all those of you who are asking me, very rightly so, how can you maintain your companies, increase your sales, or at least make ends meet? I would say stop selling and start serving people. How do you serve people? You can do it in many ways. If you're an expert in any topic that you can offer an opinion that can add value to people, go on, jump on LinkedIn, because some of you have asked me if you can offer an opinion or if you should connect with people. Connect with people, not to sell them, connect with people to serve them. It's not about money, it's about bringing value to the table. One of the people that I look up to is Mark Sanborn, author of many great books, and he has offered his book, which he has written in 2013 during the economic crisis, as free download for anyone who's interested, just to give them some ideas and courage. If you would like to receive this download and you cannot find Mark Sanborn, drop me a note and I will of course forward it to you. Secondly, I would like to say a great well done to Expedia, because it had added value to me personally. I was about to speak at the IMD, one of the most well-known institutions in the world, on the 1st of April in Switzerland, in Lausanne. And I went onto their website because, first of all, we're not allowed to fly, or I'm scared to fly as well. And I talked to a virtual assistant. Within seconds, the virtual assistant offered me all my money back for this particular ticket. No questions asked. They gave me a credit note. I think it's indefinite, and I can purchase my next tickets from them, which wins my loyalty, brings value to me, and at the same time, they're not selling to me, but they're also keeping me as a loyal customer. Last minor thing, it's only €4, but it counts. It has to do with PayPal, who came on to inform me just yesterday there was a mistake with a transaction, and they're crediting me with €4 because of one transaction that happened on the 5th of March. So my dear friends, my message out to all of you in answering the first part of the question, you navigate these turbulent times, these unprecedented times, not by trying to sell, by trying to add value. In my case, I believe in the last 19 years, I've never offered a discount, or very rarely did I offer a discount to any of my products. I always price them in a way that I believe is fair. And yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I came up with a 50% discount on the Stand Up, Stand Out online coaching course for people to enhance their skills in communication, because coming out of this, some industries might not survive, but you should survive by having the right skills to be able to communicate and connect, either to find a job, become better at your job, or to become better in your communication abilities and your connection abilities. So now to the second part of the story, of the answer, which is the personal story. Back in 2013, when the global crisis hit, all my seminars and workshops and speaking engagements got cancelled. There wasn't even a single one that remained standing. And for 6 months, I had no income. My bank balance was at the minimum. And then, because there was no jobs, at least in my country, I offered to go to Greece, a neighboring country, which we speak the same language, we have the same national anthem, the same religion, to speak at a conference that I saw for 400 C-level executives and especially human resource managers. I contacted the organizers and I said, this is what I charge per hour, but I'll do it complimentary if you just invite me to speak. And they said, we will be more than happy to have you to speak with us, Mr. Virardi, but you have to pay us 1,500 euros as a sponsorship to speak. Cut a long story short, I negotiated and I paid 1,000 euros at a time that I very badly needed the 1,000 euros. The reason I did it is because I had no business in Cyprus. All my seminars got cancelled. I wasn't an international speaker at that time. And I went to that conference. I came first from all other 30 or 35 speakers. And from that day onwards, I got the request from Greece and I started my career internationally from Greece. So my dear friends, we need to remain hopeful, positive, and we need to rethink our strategy during these difficult times. Today, I asked on LinkedIn and all other social media channels, what are you thankful for? And I once heard that thankful comes from thinkful. So I would like you to think hard and long. What are you thankful for? Think about it, because there are so many things. We got so many precious answers from people from all walks of lives, up and down the hierarchy, all ages. And you know what they're thankful for and thankful? Having a roof over their head, having food to eat, and having people who care for them. I hope this reply has given you wings to fly and courage to go on building your business and your life irrespective of the current unprecedented conditions. Take good care, stay safe, stay home, and stay healthy. Bye.